Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm back here at Ciocca Hyundai of Quakertown in Quakertown, Pennsylvania. Check out this brand new 2024 Hyundai Santa Fe. This is the SEL all-wheel drive trim in Serenity white pearl paint with a light gray H-Tex interior. Now we've already seen the base SE in the Santa Fe lineup for 24 with the all-wheel drive. Now we're going one up from the SC to the SEL. And as these new Santa Fe trims roll in, we'll keep bringing them to you here on Shabby's Rides. But for now, we're digging into this SEL, see what it's bringing to the market here in the new year. So let's dig in. Front end of the Santa Fe, Serenity White Pearl, looking good. We got the turn signals, all LED all the way around first off. And then the turn signals are in the shape of an H on either side. Pretty nice, cool little touch there. We got the LED lighting for the daytime running lights that go all the way across the middle of the grille. Functional side air curtains, functionality in the grille, top and bottom. Looking good on the front of this Santa Fe. As we come around to our wheel and tire setup, we'll give it a close-up of the headlight housing. Looking good. Love the H. Nice little nugget there. Now, what are we looking at for a wheel and tire setup on the SEL? Well, we got an 18-inch machined aluminum alloy wheel, Hyundai badge on the center cap, standard brake and rotor package. Now, these 18-inch wheels are wrapped in Goodyear Assurance all-season tires, 235 on the width, a 60 series sidewall 18s, all four corners, all-wheel drive. As we take a look at our full side profile as best we can here in this tight parking lot, it's a completely new overhaul of the Santa Fe for 2024. It is big, it is boxy, and it is longer than the other one because now we got 3 rows. So let me know what you think about this action. But as we move in, we got this gloss black fake fender vent that says Santa Fe. It's a nice design touch, but just smooth it out. Color match on the side view mirror with LED turn signals, color match front and rear door handle, left side fuel filler cap, up top, color matched roof spoiler, gloss black shark fin antenna, gloss black roof rails, no sunroof. Rear end of the Santa Fe, it is very flat and it is very wide here in the back, kind of bulbous, as you can see that shape coming down from roof to the bumper area. But we do have the roof spoiler coming off the top with the rear wiper tucked up underneath the roof spoiler, the Hyundai badge in the middle of the tailgate, Santa Fe underneath that. Again, LED lighting all the way around in the back, including your turn signals, and they are, again, in the shape of an H. Down below, flat black down below. And then, of course, we have our exhaust coming out the right side of the vehicle, and it's a nice looking single exhaust in chrome. Looks good. All right, we're under the hood of this Santa Fe SEL. What do we have for a power plant? We have Hyundai's 2.5 liter turbocharged inline 4-cylinder engine. Made it to an 8-speed wet dual clutch transmission, 277 horsepower, 311 pound-feet of torque. This Santa Fe can tow up to 3,500 pounds. MPGs, 20 in the city, 28 on the highway, 23 combined. The engine's minimum octane rating is 87, so you can run this on regular unleaded gas. All right, before we get into the interior of this SEL, you're going to want to know, Mike, how much? Well, the SE all-wheel drive was a little over 38 grand when we took a look at that. So how much more are we going to pay if we want to jump up one trim level compared to what we get as far as amenities? Base price for the SEL all-wheel drive, $38,250. Now this one, you got to add in $470 for the Serenity white pearl paint, an extra $210 for the carpeted floor mats, an extra $55 for the cargo net, an extra $190 for the cargo cover, an extra $30 for the first aid kit, and an extra $70 for the wheel locks. We then have to add in destination and delivery of $1,395 from Hyundai's Montgomery, Alabama assembly plant. We have a total MSRP for this vehicle from the factory of $40,670, so just about $2 grand more to go up one trim level. So let's dig in and check out that interior. Starting with the footbox, a nice large dead pedal brake and accelerator. Floor mats are in the tailgate of the vehicle at this time. We do have power seat with lumbar for the driver, manual assist for the front passenger, and then we have the light gray H-Tex material seating instead of the cloth. Nice soft headrest, nice forgiving bolstering, nice looking, understated, classy looking interior. Door panels, like the look. I like that darker color. We got the two-tone looking actions going, so we got the darker gray on top with the stitching, brushed aluminum trim, followed by the lighter gray on the armrest with the light gray switches on the switchgear. I really like how that looks. They really put it together really well. We do have a nice large door pocket. And then we have our standard audio system. Now up top, we got the darker gray with the stitching, then the lighter gray. Then you push this button, and you got a compartment in there for your secret papers. So I always like that. Close that up. Some faux carbon fiber trim to kind of lift things up. And then some nice brushed aluminum into the heat and air vents. Grab handle with another shelf here to put your phone in. It's rubberized so things won't slide around. And then you pull this down, and you got a nice large glove box. Infotainment screen, we have Hyundai's latest and greatest 12.3 inch infotainment system, wireless CarPlay, Android Auto. This one does not have built-in nav, so all the maps and nav are going to come through your phone, which I think is fine. But we do have different panels for your setup, right? So you have your radio, phone projection, valet mode, vehicle diagnostics. Oops, hit the wrong button there. Want to get out of here. Let's go back to our home button. There we go. Then we can swipe it over, get our maintenance, online manual. You can go to your vehicle setup. You can go in here, check out everything in here. You can hit vehicle settings. You can go to your lights. And then you have your welcome light, and headlight delay, high beam assist, all sorts of action going on there. You can set up your climate. You can set up how you want your drive modes to look. You can set up your door. You can get your driver assistance technology up, get that set the way you want it. So it's really nice and easy and convenient to use. You got your convenience settings as well, oil change reminder, wireless charger indicator, that sort of thing you can set up. Then you can go back to your home button. Nice and easy. We go to reverse. Nice large backup camera with trajectory. Looks good. Like the way that looks. We can change our views right here by doing close-ups if we want instead of our traditional view. So they got you set up pretty easy for this vehicle. Looks good, nice and easy. We have 2 heat and air vents, engine push-button start, 4-way hazards, dual climate control, 3-stage heated seats for the driver and the front passenger. We do have our drive modes, auto vehicle hold, center diff lock. That is our engine auto stop start on off, hill descent control. We have our camera views, parking sensors. Here is the wireless charging pad with our USB-C connectivity. 2 cup holders. I'm not a fan of this new key fob. It's just way too light, feels way too cheap. Like if I'm going to drop this, it's going to break in a million pieces. Lock, unlock, remote start, panic button. And then we do have a nice armrest. Open it up. And we got an LED light in there with some nice storage. We also have a floating center console in here, right underneath where your wireless charging pads are. You got this nice area where you can put larger bags, and it's rubberized too, so things won't slide around. And you got a 12 volt. So that's kind of cool. Let me know if you like this floating concept or not. Hyundai steering wheel. Again, we have a leather wrap wheel here, nice 10 and 2 notches with the stitching, the light gray on the horn button with that newfangled Hyundai logo. I'm told Morse code means H. Let me know if that's right or wrong, but that's the information I have. Round bottom wheel, nice and easy to get in and out of this vehicle, no problem. Flat black on our switch gear. We have our controls for our digital dash as well as safety seat controls on the left. On the right, you got your telephone voice commands, favorites, mode-free infotainment system, cruise control, paddles to go up and down this 8-speed wet dual clutch manually. Then we have our turn signals and headlights. Front and rear wiper on the right. Down here we got our gear shift, so we got the Ionic 6 action going on right here. Shift into drive, you just push it towards the dash and click it twice and it goes into drive. If you wanted to go to reverse, you just twist it back towards you. You go to reverse. You want to go to park, you push the end in and you go back to park and you're all set. So that's how that action is. On the left here of the dash, electronic parking brake, brighten dim the dash, pop the tailgate, traction control off, and we do have a manual tilting and telescoping wheel. So they got you set there. Digital dash, we have a really nice looking digital dash. No worries there, right? You got your drive modes, which we'll show you right now. Go to drive mode action. We have snow, my drive, you can configure your own, sport, and normal. So they got you covered on the drive modes. Then you can go through additional information here in the center. And that, of course, each one of these has different pages that you can go scroll down on to see what you may want to have up when you're going down the road. So it is a very nice and easy setup. Overhead console, we do have LED interior lighting. You want that to go on and off when you open and close the door. This button right here remains off. And then when you open the door, lighting goes on, close the door, lighting will dim out. SOS button in case there's an emergency on the road. Hyundai Blue Link, so you can link the vehicle up with your phone. Standard rear view mirror with auto dim. And then we have our sun visor with vanity and a light. And does it slide? Yes, it does. Getting in the mid row of the Santa Fe, no problem. You just hop right in. Nice flat roof, no sweat. Plenty of room for my head, shoulders, and knees at 5'11". We got the H-Tex, then we go plastic. We got that Hyundai double H's. We do have USB-Cs, though, in the back of each seat with a little hanger where you can wrap your cord so it doesn't dangle in your feet while you're charging up. We got seat pocket behind the driver and the front passenger. We do have garbage can that pulls out, so they got you covered there. And you can open this up from the back, too, and grab some stuff. So I like that. So they got you covered there. Rear door panels, same action, same use of materials as the front. So that looks good. Front door panel looking good. Back door panel looking the same. Same seats here in the back with the H-Tex light gray with the perforation on the insert. Armrest. Semi-soft 2 1/3 cup holders. So they got you covered here in the back of this Santa Fe. And now we're going to check out the third row. Number 3, we come to our mid row. There's the button. We push it and it moves up and out of the way so you can get in. Not the most room, but enough. And then you can zip right in, no problem. And then, look at that. Nice room for my head. Knees are a little high, but I got plenty of shoulder width room. And here we go with this action back here. We got 2 cup holders. We have a vent, and then we can turn this on. And we got our rear climate control setting here for the rear AC. So I do like that. And you got some lighting in the back as well. And how much room is there? Well, this seat is set for a pretty large person in the mid row, and I still got enough space, even though my knees are high. And on the left side, I got the same action. No connectivity, though, in row number 3 in this SEL trim. We'll see as we go up the trim levels when that kicks in, but it is pretty good back here. Getting in the cargo area of the Santa Fe, you can pop it from a key fob, pop it from the dash, come to the back, right underneath your backup camera. There's a button, you hit it, beeps a couple of times. Nice electric assist on the way up, nice electric assist on the way down using this button here. With all 3 rows up, you're looking at 14.6 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of the Santa Fe. As we come to the back, we got some accessories that came with the vehicle. You can lift this up. You got a jack and some extra storage because your spare is underneath the vehicle right there. So they got you covered for the spare, so thank you, Hyundai, for that. Now, 3rd row down, no problem. And down she blows. Pull the strap. Headrest goes down. Throw them down. Now, we got the 12-volt action going in the back, some extra storage, and then we can drop our mid-row from back here. Here we go. Hit the button, down it goes. Hit the button, down it goes. And now, with all seats down, we're looking at 79.6 cubic feet of cargo space in the back of the Santa Fe. That's a fantastic number. I believe it's best in class for this mid-size 3-row SUV, similar to the Sorento, but you're getting 4 more cubic feet of space in the back of Santa Fe compared to the 3-row Sorento. Window sticker time, here we go. 24 Santa Fe SEL. Serenity White Pearl. Standard features. Options. MSRP. MPG estimates. Made in Alabama. Take this baby out for a spin. All right, we are in this 24 Santa Fe SEL. We got the turbo 2.5, the 8-speed wet dual clutch, just like the SE. And as you're going to see as we go through these trim levels, that the engine and drive line stays the same throughout the trims. But we're looking at about $2,000 more for this SEL than the SE all-wheel drive. And we get the nicer seating material and the wireless charging, right? So we went from the cloth to the H-Tex material, which is a much nicer material. And then we have the wireless charging pad in our center console area. Still got the heated seats, and we're still missing the heated steering wheel, which I would like to see come in one of these days in one of these trims. Maybe when we go up to the next one, which I believe is the XRT, but I doubt they're going to come in order. So we'll have to see what we get there. But it's a nicely appointed interior here in the SEL. Love to see what the convenience package will bring when we get an SEL convenience on the channel, which I think will probably be the top selling trim just because it is with the other Hyundai models. But nicely appointed. The seats are very comfortable. The headrests are in a good spot. I love the dual 12.3-inch screens. I think that's a good deal as well. I love the dual climate. I love how everything is laid out. I love the wireless charging pad is right next to me here, and it fits a nice large phone. It isn't one of those horizontal ones that are tough to get your phone in and out of, jammed behind a gear shift. They got it nice and open and airy in here, so I do like that. We got an extra kind of pseudo glove box with that secret compartment I showed you earlier, so you can put stuff in the glove box and then extra stuff in there. We got plenty of storage in the back of this baby. I mean, really nicely done with the storage in the back of this one. No problem at all. All right, so now we're going to come out here. We're going to do some handling and see how this one does. I'm assuming it's going to be the same as the SC, of course, but like I was saying, just a great amount of room, very practical vehicle. Here we go. Emergency stop. Stops on a dime, no hands. Now we're going to take off. Coming into this first sharp right turn on the brakes. Handles it well. We're going to get a bunch of roll though, you know, come on, it's a SUV. And down we go, but it handles very nicely for a people hauler, which is what this is designed for. But it handles pretty well. We're going to come down the road here. Well damped, feels good, quiet. I'm not getting a lot of chassis vibration into the passenger cockpit, so that's a good thing. These 60 series sidewall tires just soaking up all the imperfections of the road, giving me a smooth ride, which is what this vehicle's all about. Turning radius 18.95 feet, so we'll try it out, see how she does. And around we go, back the other way. Now we're gonna try out the paddles. Go. Nice shifts up, just like our last SE was. Nice quick shifts down out of this 8-speed dual clutch. Back on it. Plenty of power out of this 2.5-liter turbo 4. It's going to get you up on the road easily. I mean, easily. So it's got plenty of power, plenty of torque. And it feels good. I mean, I think it's a really well-built vehicle. I think they really got this one tuned in nicely on the transmission and how it behaves, how it goes through the gears. So I do like that. But let me know what you guys think. Now, we've seen the SC and the SEL Santa Fe. put that up against the Sorento and let me know what you would do. Are you going to go SE or SEL Santa Fe? You're going to go to another trim that we haven't seen yet? Or are you going Sorento, the sister brand vehicle? Let me know that in the comments. Or are you going to go somewhere else with that hard-earned money of yours? Put that down as well. But I do want to thank Ciocca Hyundai of Quakertown for allowing the channel access to this 2024 Hyundai Santa Fe SEL all-wheel drive for review today. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like. Please also consider subscribing and turn on that notification bell so you'll never miss another Shabby's Rides video. And I'll see all of you on the rebound. Take care, everyone.